Another type of irrevocable trust is one that is created by your will. So if it's created by your will, that trust is not going to be for your benefit because the will comes into effect only upon your death. But your will can provide for others. So oftentimes spouses are very concerned about making sure that their surviving spouse is not going to be left impoverished, especially if nursing home costs come into play. So what can be done is in the will, there is a trust that will be created. It's called a supplemental needs trust, asset protection trust. It goes by a lot of names, but a will create an irrevocable trust. And so upon the death of the first spouse, all the assets that are considered to be that deceased spouse's assets will now pass through the will and into this kind of asset protection irrevocable trust for the surviving spouse. Now, what's really nice about that is that all the money in that trust is not counted as belonging to the surviving spouse. So that means it's protected against creditors and any kind of attack from any type of creditor, taxation, and most importantly, if that surviving spouse ever needs long-term care, the government will not count that money as belonging to the surviving spouse, so it will not interfere with Medicaid eligibility for long-term care benefits. This type of a trust is an irrevocable trust created by a will. Now, a lot of people say, well, what about the 5-year look back? I thought there was a 5-year look back. There is. However, there is no 5-year look back rule that comes into play when a spouse creates this irrevocable trust for their spouse when that first spouse dies. No 5-year look back. It's an immediate way to protect assets. But again, it only happens upon the death of the first spouse.